These are all my P basses. Let's check them out and let's start with this one. Hi, welcome back to the video series where I show you all the Bass Duel studio basses with Florian Reichelt on bass. We've done the Sandberg episode last week, fretless basses. This week is all about the precision. This is my main P bass, which is also available as the Bass the World model from Aleš Vyhodil. It's the end of the year-long search for a perfect P bass. I had many over the years, but they all missed something. This is the first one that's just perfect in every sense. The specs are all standard. We have an alder body, maple neck, rosewood fretboard. These are not the things that make this bass special. It's a summary of the right specs, the right weight, a comfy neck, an overworn pickup, modern hipshot hardware, but mostly the sounds. It's nice, big and warm when played slow, but also a beast when played harder. And it's super funky. It can do all the things. This bass is so versatile it could easily be my only bass, and I guess it's a strong contender for the if I could only keep one bass game. This bass was made in the Czech Republic, but now let's go a bit further north and check this one, which was made in Poland. This is my Bass Hornet bass. In their shop they sell refurbished Japanese vintage basses, and they have these as their own brand. This one's designed like an early 50s P bass with a super fat neck and a single pickup. It's the perfect rock bass. I love the simplicity of this and that it sounds brighter than a split coil P bass. It's more like a neck pickup of a jazz bass. When you play a big rig like an Ampeg SVT with an 8x10, you got so much bass available. These more focused sounding P basses with their tighter low ends can do wonders. The pickup comes from Fralin, and here we have a push-pull option to get a second capacitor for the passive tone control, which I never really use. On to the next bass, a very special P bass, and this time even a Fender. This is a Custom Shop 59 Heavy Relic bass built by John Cruz. A rosewood neck P bass inspired by the transition period models from when they first started using rosewood. This is a crazy bass. I bought it from a shop in Italy, and when I received it I noticed that the tone control is doing something, but not what it's supposed to do. After lifting the pickguard I found something rather bizarre. In addition to the split coil pickup, this bass had an extra humbucker at the neck, Billy Sheehan style, but hidden underneath the pickguard. First I thought they sold me a Frankenstein bass, but no, it's all original. I asked Fender the what and the how and the why, but they couldn't give me a straight answer. Weeks after I got another email from the custom shop. They were able to track this back to a bass that John once made for NAMM. This is not that bass, but one customer placed an order and that's this bass. But it wasn't done well, the pickup didn't do much at all. So I ripped it out, replaced the pickup with a Klopman, gave this bass a new pickguard and a set of Labella 760 FL flat run strings, and that's the bass now. Maybe one day I will find the right neck pickup and restore it to its original condition, but not today. Today we must talk about this, my 5-string P bass, my F bass. This VFP from F-Bass was built for me around 10 years ago. I love this bass, I love this root beer finish. They said it's the fattest neck they've ever put in an F-Bass for me. It's super comfy and just right for something resembling a P-Bass, a modern interpretation of a P-Bass. It has an awesome B-string and such a strong tone, it's the perfect bass for harder rock or metal stuff. Of course, not only for hard stuff, it's great at all the P-bass things, but today it mostly comes out when we need something with a brutal B-string. I like to play this one with Rotosound RS665 steel strings, which is the complete opposite of this La Bella 76FL flat once again, this time on a fretless bass. I've already talked about the Sun Mustang in the fretless episode. It's an amazing fretless bass, but it's also really good at being a P bass. This is by far my cheapest bass. I bought it for 170 euros on eBay. Got the fretboard leveled, a new pickguard, everything else is original. Sun belongs to Fender and they made these in the early 80s as a cheaper alternative to Squier. Some are great, some not so much. This one here was a very lucky find. And that's it for this week. Thanks for watching. Here's the fretless episode. Here's a bass shop where you can get this P-Bass beauty. And here's me saying, ja dann, tschüss. Bass Bro.